So you don't follow college football at all, do you?
Nah, I
All right.
used to, but then they kept trying to take away championships from my homeboys.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
you
You Ohio State, but nah. All right. So they named four finalists. All right. They got Kyle Trask from Florida, Trevor Lawrence from Clemson.
wait. What is there? What is there? What's calling?
Oh, okay. Kyle Trask, a quarterback from Florida. Trevor Lawrence, quarterback from Clemson. Mac Jones, the quarterback for Alabama, and then Devontae Smith, the wide receiver for Alabama. And that's my take. How do you have two players from the same team whose position is directly affected by the other? How are they both finalists? Because it's like, who is it? Who's the best player? If the wide receiver is the reason the quarterback's good, the quarterback shouldn't be on there. If the quarterback's the reason the wide receiver is good, the wide receiver shouldn't be on there.
All right, so this may sound really wild and shit, but what's like all of them was right, right?
Mm-mm. The wide receiver's black.
Yeah, that was like, come on, nigga, just put them in there. We gotta need some diversity.
But you could have put the Ohio State quarterback Justin Fields in there if you needed that.
They
It's just, I just don't get. It's like
hate Ohio State.
no. It's like you remember the year I think Steve Nash won MVP and Mike D'Antoni won Coach of the Year. It's like that makes zero sense. Because which one is it? Is Mike D'Antoni doing a great job coaching or is Steve Nash an MVP? It's like I don't get how you can't have two
Steve Nash
people on the
sucked.
same thing.
I'm being serious.
Okay. I just don't get how you can have same people from the same team win the best of category because their positions are directly affected by the other. So if one person's the most valuable player, how are you the best coach?
Nah, because like, all right, so put it like this. In the NBA, they calculated by when the player is off the court versus when he's on the court.
Okay, but and that's the case.
So,
Cause no, Steve Nash did win an MVP because the games he missed, they got their ass whooped. But still, that's on Mike D'Antoni, who just got Coach of the Year.
and then they base coach of the year off of, hey, what was your record last year? Oh, you did way better.
Sometimes it's who's the best record though. It's not always that. It's not always that.
Yeah, but I'm saying who got the best record after that?
Yeah,
And usually coach of the year and fucking MVP go hand in hand.
but it's just stupid. It's stupid.
Like,
It's just like the Heis. You can't have. How do you have two Heisman finalists from the same team?
I
You
don't
got
think
so many teams.
separate. I think they should make a separate what's calling a separate a separate award for quarterbacks
They
because
do. They do. They're
no,
just not. It's not as
I'm
glorified.
talking about the Heisman. Like that quarterbacks should not be able to be in the Heisman because
No.
that's the position that they always gonna pick.
All right. There's a award for best quarterback, best running back, best wide receiver. It's for best position. There's an award for that in college. It's just Heisman is just the best award, so everyone just pays attention to that. So they have best quarterback, they have best wide receiver, they have
No,
best running back.
you get what I'm saying? No,
You're saying there
every
should be an award, but there is an award.
no. I'm saying like there should be like a higher award than the best quarterback. Like it should
The
be just a
Heisman.
no. I'm saying the quarterback should not be in the Heisman because you leaving a whole bunch. Like the quarterbacks is not always the best player on the field.
Yeah.
Like they get like yeah, you got other people that's overlooked by them. I don't get overlooked because of them. And that shit is some bullshit. And it's like, oh, quarterback this, quarterback that, quarterback this and that. And they're not really doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy because yeah, I get what you're saying. I
Yeah.
completely understand. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Hopefully.
Like you say, like, you got some excellent wide receivers, running backs, fucking even like defensive players, but they're never gonna get the Heisman because it's always gonna go to a quarterback.
Or at least like if they keep Heisman the same, at least start to have these have the ceremony you have for the Heisman, start to have the same type of celebration for these other awards like best quarterback, best running back, best wide receiver, best defensive back. Have the same amount of hype for those as you have for the Heisman type thing, where they aren't seen as so much lesser awards. You know, like because
Yeah.
it's like if you do take away quarterbacks from the Heisman consideration, it's like, all right, so now you have to make another category, and then that category is most likely going to get more hype than the Heisman now. So it's like, yeah, like I think they should just hype up the smaller awards more.
Yeah, but it's like fucked up though.
Yeah, yeah, facts.
Like, come on now. Why it makes no sense. Like just like the MVP. Like I hate the MVP because it's always the same two people in the year. LeBron James, it is somebody else. That's it.
Yeah, yeah. It's literally LeBron James is going to finish second or first. Is like either way. Then you have that surprise player that comes out of nowhere. Not the surprise player, but you know what I'm saying. Just when they get tired of voting for LeBron, they're going to put someone else up there.
Yeah, it's like we know LeBron the best player in the league. Okay, cool.
Mm.
Let's get other people, that flowers and shit because they actually doing that shit.